Market Outlook, Matt Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist here at Wealth Creation Investing. And before I get into what's going on this Monday, make sure you check your email. We're going to be doing a platform demonstration after the market closes today at 4:30. Don Pradel from Trade Monster is going to be joining us to show us some of their live action tools, their volatility scanners, their unusual call and put volume scanners to really help you identify and potentially place profitable trades using the Trade Monster platform. Even if you trade with somebody else, I strongly recommend you come and take a look at this at the Trade Monster platform demonstration at 4:30 p.m. Like I said, check your email. What's going on today? Market pulled back. We're off our lows. We were down about 50 points at the open. What's going on? Stocks are dropping on some news out of China. The Chinese government, God bless them, actually are doing something good. They're trying to pull the put a speed break out on their housing market. Awesome. Wish we would have done that before our market imploded in 2008. So market reacting kind of negatively to this, but I think that's one of the reasons we're pulling off our lows here is because it's not that bad of news. I mean, requiring more of a down payment on and raising interest rates on secondary mortgages and trying to tamp down a housing boom is a good thing. So, again, in bizarro market, sometimes good things can be bad things. But we're going to wallow around here for a little bit. Folks, I think we move sideways for the rest of the week and put a couple trades on in our weekly options live trading session this morning. On Apple and Gold, put a trade on Apple this morning. It's already up about $270. It's over with for Apple, folks. This thing's going to be heading downhill. Great month. Look at this. February in our weekly options model portfolio, folks, $14,000 in gains, averaging about $10,000-$15,000 in risk per week. And last week was just absolutely a ginormous week in the model portfolio, in our weekly options model portfolio. Look at this, guys. Nearly $7,000 in profits last week on $15,000 in risk in the weekly options model portfolio. What's that mean? If all three trades, Google, SPX, and Apple, had completely imploded last week, the most I could have potentially lost in this paper trading account was $15,000. Worst case scenario, of course, I would have ejected way before that and managed those trades, but just saying worst case scenario. But look at that. Nearly a 46% gain in a week, guys. You have got to give the weekly option service a test flight. Go to topgunoptions.com/weekly options to get airborne. What's going on the rest of the week, guys? Big week towards the end. This is why I bring up the weekly options trades, is because we're going to move laterally. Monday, yawn. Tuesday, yawn. Wednesday, factory orders. Okay, I'll wake up to that. Thursday, ADP jobs numbers. And then Friday, big day in the market, guys. Obviously, the non-farm payroll, the unemployment rate, and average hourly earnings. Wholesale inventories, potentially market moving as well. But the market, I believe, moves laterally the rest of the week into the jobs report. So we're going to kind of see this porridge market, right? Not too hot, not too cold. Again, seeing that 1500 level on the SPX acting like a magnet, really not racing away from it. And when we get below it, not staying below it for too long. So I'm actually working a weekly iron condor on the SPX right here, the 1490 short puts and the 1435s are the short calls of our iron condor. 1485 puts, 1540 calls are the hedges or the outriggers of that trade. Looking at $1.13 to try and get filled on that. Huge bid ask, obviously, on the SPX, so I usually have to go a little underneath that to get filled on that. But good stuff going on here at Top Gun Options. Not good stuff going on in the market. Obviously, sequestration last Friday, non-event. Obama realized that he kind of looks foolish running around playing Chicken Little, that planes were going to fall out of the sky because $85 billion in spending, God forbid, is going to hit the government. Folks, $85 billion is what Bernanke is printing in a month. Apparently, the president doesn't know what's going on underneath him, but his Fed chief is printing $85 billion a month in funny money. And the president's head's going to fall off because we're going to see $85 billion in cuts to government spending. Come on, dude. Grow up, for God's sakes. So we're going to move laterally, guys, the rest of the week. And I think we move laterally as we start heading into the budget fight, right? We have a budget debate coming up March 27th. The continuing resolution expires. And again, God forbid, gasp, that Harry Reid does his job, and for the first time in 4 years, we get a budget passed. Not holding my breath. It's going to get ugly. I think we're going to see volatility start to rise a little bit, and the markets start to give a little bit back as we start to head into that debate. VIX kind of flat. for the past week, but we did see a pretty nice spike in volatility, and it gave most of that back. So I think we wall around as far as volatility here as well, but slowly start to see this increase and spike around the debt debate and then sell off. Okay, got to run. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back with Top Gun Options Market Sit Rep tomorrow morning. We'll see you.